This video is about how will look your future partner. What details you're supposed to know. Any hints? How will look your future partner? Opa. Okay. Your future partner is someone who is foreigner. It's not means native from the place you live. It's someone who, as I said, foreigner is someone who traveled to your country and not. Means it's someone who is in between. Okay. This man was previous married. It didn't work out. His wife, it didn't work out. But it's someone who makes money. It's someone who is spiritual, but not yet connected to that level you want. I mean, it's a spiritual man, but not yet there. He needs help. It's someone who is very suspicious about people who he meets. Means he was burned once. And look at that. Transportation. Someone who works as a driver. Someone who's always on his job is like a driver. Chariot. A person who is always on the go. A little bit flirty. And it's someone who is stuck in situations. Means he has unfinished relationship somewhere. He's broken, but still has something ongoing, and maybe he shared something with the previous partner. Let's see what's going on. One card. One card. It's a foreigner not living in your country. Someone who you met online. And meet online. It's meeting. Who you might have a relationship if you give a chance. You should not have worries about him. It's not the wish you want bad. It's not the ideal partner, but it's someone who is caring, someone who is passionate, romantic, very romantic, by the way. But someone who is not always sincere. He earns money, but it's not so rich, means it's not very stable financially. And his job is mainly on the roads, means he's always on the go. He came to you successful. He really likes you. And I see why I say he likes you. It shows that you already know this person. I do see that you're sitting there beautiful. You are abundant. You're a mom. It shows your mom, Empress. But it shows the lover. It shows the Two of Cups in reverse. It shows that you're not content about partners comes to your side. And also this card means you're still in a relationship officially somewhere, and you need to break up with someone to be able to freely marry someone else. You want to marry, but you want it to be your way. Financially, it struggles, and you very confused. It says you search for love, but you need to take care of your money first. Means financially you should stable more. Have a wish coming true related to your finances, a new project. It says that now it's something going lazy. You become lazy. You become disinterested. You have no wish to celebrate nothing. I do see it's a man who came to your way, who offer you offer. But because he always on the go, you're afraid he will anyways anytime can leave, and you need more attention from a man than just him on the go. He's a father. It shows me he's a father. It shows me that he's ready to offer love, but this man is not stable. Means his job is always leaving. And you're afraid that because physically you will not always be together, you're afraid that anytime he can leave. So I think this is the Italian man which you met, because it's the driver or with hands. There was a connection. He felt it. He felt this connection. He wanted to share time with you, but his job, his lifestyle is not perfect for a stable relationship. So let's see what else comes to your way. It's really your partner. I see it's time for you to be, you are not rested well. You look for a new relationship while you're still affected by some past. means you're not yet healed from a past situation, from your disappointments, but yet you want a new relationship. And it says before a source it should be like that, but it's in reverse, means you're not yet fully how you said, fully rested, fully treated from the pain from your past, and you still look for someone new. Will you have new beside this, which I read just now? You will meet someone online again, but you'll find out that this is a lie. Means the person you'll find new online, it will be online communication, will be a lie. Means will be a liar. Play with you. Magician, manifest what? A new beginning. A new beginning. You want something new. You want a relationship which is stable. This is also marriage card. But you need to choose what is most important for you. And you need to take your veil. You are too naive. You give to everyone a chance, hoping maybe this one will not be the cheater, the liar. But you give everyone chances and you step on you. Means you close eyes to some thing you don't like about them, but you close eyes to that maybe this is, not so important, and you want to know more about them, but actually the red flags come right away when they come in your life, but you try to not give much attention to that, and you try to know more about this person, you like try to give more chance to these persons which you meet, and then you end up like being lied, being played, and because you give chances to people which actually your intuition screams right away when you meet them, but you still give them chances because maybe it just seems to me, but then you end up like maybe you're supposed to listen to your intuition actually, because all the guys you met, all of them, it says you had a screaming intuition, but you still didn't pay much attention to it because you didn't want to be alone, and you choose people just because you didn't want to be alone. You want to be happy. You chase happiness. And this is not how it works. You meet people who are always coming for the passion, for the physical contact, and once become too emotional, they become violent. It's like people that you are their mommy and take care of them, and that's it. It says every time you end alone and you start from zero again. Suffering. The men you meet in your life, they want sex. But you want love. They want sex, you want love. It's different. And they come not to stay. Emperor is in reverse. You don't meet the husband material yet. You didn't meet yet. Any of them was not a husband material. They was mainly like interested in what benefits they can have from you when, The devil. You meet toxic people who are not willing to work in a relationship, to work for a relationship, who are selfish. And you just like blame you for everything, and even blame you like you're cold, you're not lovable, you're not good of nothing, like blame you for their frustrations. But all you want is just happiness. You don't ask much. Okay, let's see. Ask again. I'm asking again. Again. For who comes to your way? What comes to your way? And if will come in your life sooner. What comes your way? I'm using another deck. Okay. I see that the man comes to your way. It's someone who you already meet. Again shows. But this person makes you anxious. It gave you too much stress. It's someone who you already know. Who is this? It's someone who you left him, but he didn't leave you. You took strength to get. It was this shows me the past person. You will have to deal with him again, your ex-husband. It shows like husband format you had child with, give you a lot of sleepless nights, stress. You had to take all of strength to leave that situation. You was in a trio. You was in a triple amorous situation. He's from afar. He's far away from you. And you'll have to face, you cannot leave him because he don't want to leave you. You'll have some issues about leaving this person legally. Yeah. He will try to block you, stuck, you know. But you'll have success about divorce. Even it will be very, very stressful. He will try to control and manipulate you and, you know, to use something against you. Because he don't want you to, it's like he will blame you for this and that, but actually you left him because he wanted so. It was your wish coming true to leave him. You always had to protect yourself. He was mentally a physical, like abusive man, like a narcissist. And it shows me that this year you will deal with him. I see you will have success in that relationship. I'm still asking why this. I think it's reading your energies because your fears mainly. Because it shows people that, you know, you don't want them, but they come up. Again, who is coming in your life this year? Okay, is the driver. The driver comes back to the cold woman, means he wants back to your life. It's not cold woman. It's like the person you asking him, I don't want no more to blah 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 because of this that. He will try to come back to you because he saw in you the person he feels happy, he feels peaceful. I see communication not going so well because they don't want it. Because you already told this will not work out because this isn't that. I see communication will be off for a while, but he will still try his luck after a while. Because yes, he will come from abroad again, and there will be communication. Even will call you to meet you. This man will not leave you so easy. Meanwhile, you will spend time working, invest time in you, manifest things. And I see for now you'll be a little bit like tied up, something will not go your way, but it will. Just believe more in your power, because you have a power which you are afraid to open. You should believe more in that power. You should also actually use it. Use it on people, but you're afraid. You should learn. I taught you how to do it. Happiness, the sun. After sorrow times, after bad times, happiness comes, strength, power, become the word of a year. So this is just a cycle which will end. Life separate people because they are not compatible to each other. It's not the right time, the right day, the right schedule, but doesn't mean they will be forever separated. Life will make them together again when they will be ready both for each other. This person will come visit you. It will be a sudden shift. And it will be unexpected for you. And you think they have something to hide. They don't. Karma. You will still meet with this driver again. Not now, but later. He will look for you again. And you will start to miss him. Even you look for new partners, you will sometimes miss him. Okay. Okay, let me start Oracle. It doesn't want to show me a new person. It shows me the old one, I want to use Oracle. Where is this person coming from? Where is this coming person? Who is this person coming in her way? You have phobias and you need to forgive something from your past in order to find someone new. Where he come from? Who is this person? Also lives on a farm or grow up on a farm, this person. A very wiseful person. Someone who has trust and faith. And it's someone who might be Native American, but Native American is not only this means. It might be someone who is very spiritual, who believes in shamanism, who believes in all these practices, spirits, stuff like that. So it's someone who has this thing in him. Let's see. Someone who also was in a bad relationship. Okay, communal living. High priestess, a priest. Very spiritual person. Monk or nun. It's a person who wanted very bad to meet a person, like to give a chance to a person to have that kind of relationship, like on spiritual level. But he met people who was not on that level. And he suffered. I see he's a person who suffered very much. My dog found the plastic stuff. He started chewing it and he still it and like, stop, you come here. So I bring it back because he's not supposed to chew nothing plastic. Atlantis, karmic relationship. Man, this person which you talk at, the driver, this is a person who will come back to your life. This is a karmic relationship you have with him. He will keep coming in your life. No matter how deep you will search for someone new, he will still come to your life. You will still hear from this person. When? It does not show. Baby. Baby. Greco-Roman. Look. Italiano. L'Italiano guy. He wants to share life with you. He wants to have a family with you. But his job, I mean, it shows he also have kids. But he's not close to them because, well, you know. But it shows me he's Italian, or he's has some Greece in him, but Roman, it means Italiano. He always wanted Italiano. Well, he's European for sure. Orphan. He might be orphan from one parent or orphan from both parents. This is a hint. Authoritarian figures, biblical, Asian. So what this means? It's a person who works for a private company but has something to do with government, maybe transportation, because he's always on the go. It's also someone who might in the past have some problems with law, but this is someone who comes from a place which is very, is from a city, or I don't know, where he was born. It's a city or a village which is... might be Jesus or Virgin Mary show up in Italy. Maybe there is some places, because it shows it's a very popular place where it's a religious, very important, or where they live at the saint, because it's something about saints, which were where he was born, very once long time ago, live at the saint, which is well known to this day, and people praise it. And this is his location where he were. Or he was birthed, he born, or where he lives, because it's very a spiritual place. It's a sacred place. He loves music, arts, maybe playing an instrument as well. He lived in a relationship with a spouse, with a partner who was in one-sided love only. Means he loved, respected, cherished, but he was not loved the same way. And he feels like an orphan about that. He always said, look for love like you do. He loves nature. He's connected to nature. Nature calms him down. But he lived in a very poor situation, and he always struggled with finances. That's why the job he does, father, he might be orphaned from his father. It shows a parent in his life is no more, and he's orphaned. And maybe even his own father left him when he was small, and his mom struggled with money so to feed him, and his mother was close to him. Lesson and blessings. He grow up, but he's still like a little child in his mind. He wants that thing he never had. He always look in a woman, not only a lover, also a mom. Living and travel, female and yeah. The only problem that he cannot have that stable relationship he's looking for, because he's always on living and travel, and he can't keep a stable relationship because of that. Because women have needs. Women's not already. It's like you have married to a military. He always sent in deployments, and she mostly alone. But he still come home, and He still didn't find that woman, and he's willing to change his job, to have a different job, if he finds that anchor, love life. If he finds his love life, he will stop where it's his love. Means what he's doing now, it will not be forever this. And last cards, Egypt, health, and ships. Someone who is maybe his parents, one of his parents is not from Italy. He's Italian, but one of his parents is not Italian. And this is a person who always struggle with his health, but still going. He needs for someone to look scribe or writer. I see someone who very well with words. He knows how to use words to attract people. He's very well with how he talks. Is a hand. Okay. And look, spirituality and religion. This is someone who is very connected to his spirit and maybe religious, but mostly spiritual shows. I don't see religion. Let me see what he would want to speak to you if he talking to you, or what he thinks right now. What there is going on. If it's anything to tell you. What he would want to tell you. So many things reminds me of you. I don't react when people mention you, because not much people knows you. I love you unconditionally. We will be together again. What did I told you? You guys will meet again, even you broke up with him. Finding out the truth crushed me. It has saddened him, this thing. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson from you. I wish things could be different. You were the best thing in my life. My life is not as together as it seems. Well, this guy misses you. Even you guys broke up. You wanted it, but he didn't want it so bad. I wish I could share my good news with you. Something is about the good news. I will wait a sign from you. This guy, well, he is still thinking of you. So look, I did Oracle. I did 2 different decks, and this guy pops up. Maybe this is a sign for you. Maybe you should try again to talk to him and see what's his future views. Because I see there is potential, but because of his job and stuff, you can be together. But if he will maybe make you guys make a plan and move together, start something new, and he stays where you are, or you move to his place. Because I do see that it should be made a plan where, you guys make it work. Because I don't see very compatibility. Yeah, he's a driver. People cheat anytime. Even home, sitting on the phone, they still cheat. But it's up to you. You want to give this person a chance, or find someone who is, because I don't see that it doesn't come nobody new in your reads. It's someone who you already dealt with. That's all I see.